Hi guys, and welcome back. In this lecture I'm going to show you how easily you can hack sites using the king of search, Google. This method is used by hackers to identify mainly social media sites as well as other random sites. What tends to happen is that users sometimes store their own information on their web server or web space so they can refer to them at a later date, and they jot down usernames and passwords of sites they've already created so that they can refer to them again when they submit their links or they want to log in or whatever. Now, the files that are stored on different servers or hosting platforms contains accounts that are either got hacked in the past, so really they're no good to the hacker, or unknowingly the owner of these accounts store their account not knowing that the mighty Google can crawl and display the files if anyone uses special parameters or operators, which I'm going to demonstrate to you now. There are lots of operators which we can use to identify sites, to list or enable us to display special files when searching on Google. Operators like site column yourdomainname.com, and that will display anything to do with your domain and excluding any other domain on the web. In URL column admin login, the admin login for different sites. In title, and the one that we're going to be using now is called file type column, for example text, XLS for spreadsheets, .doc or whatever. So it's file type column, and then the file type that you want to display, username, password at gmail.com, at yahoo.com, at hotmail.com, at facebook.com, and so on. So first we need to display the operator itself, which is file type, and then columns, and then txt, and that means it's a text file. And then we need to put username, password, so we need to display username. The file should have usernames and passwords, which anything to do with the likes of Gmail, Hotmail and Yahoo. I'm going to show you in real time what I mean by that. Let me just demonstrate how this works. So if you go to Google and type in file type, and that's the type of the file that I want, which is a plain text file, short for txt. Now in text, now within the text I want anything to do with Ymail or Gmail or whatever, or I want in text Facebook, anything to do with Facebook, and within that I want to find passwords. So again, it's the file type, whatever. For example, instead of txt, maybe you want Excel file, so you put XLS, or if you want you can put doc for document, Word document, and then within the text, that's in text, at Ymail, obviously you put the column here. Now at Ymail or at Gmail or at Facebook or whatever the domain is. And again, you can just search for that, or if you want more, to find a document that contains even more passwords, then you continue and you say again in text, and then you want for example, to find Facebook logins, and within that you want to find passwords. So if I click the search button, you'll see literally thousands of different accounts. Have a look at this. Usernames, passwords, amazing what people put on the web without realizing what they got themselves into. Login details, emails, amazing. Honestly guys, this is absolutely ridiculous. You know, you can scroll and you can find so much information here just using just basic parameters and operators on the Google search. You can find so much about a lot of people. Amazing. So please guys, do take care. Now that you know how to find usernames and passwords on the internet for other user accounts, the sole purpose of this lecture is not to get you in trouble by finding login details of other users, but to demonstrate to you that if you put any document, whether it's a Word document, a PDF, a plain text file on the web, which is not on a secure server, it can be found by someone, and that someone might be just closer than what you think, as they may and just may know what sites you use in order to store your information on or use.